an honor to be comparing this part of today's program to felicitate Mrs. Mukherjee, Mrs. Sumita Mukherjee. I request Kriti Chatterjee to please escort her up to the stage. Welcome, ma'am. I think you all are indeed very lucky to have ma'am here today. A role model like none other in the present thing. She still works with children. And more than 50 years in the field working with children. That is the best. Without saying much, I think let's look at the video. Few pictures, and you know something? This was put up together from somebody in Pune who took the time to come here for the training, spend time with ma'am, because the work was so, what she does is so passionate. We have to remember Uma Panse today. She lives in Pune and she put this video together for us. That is a very much of a nutshell, not even a nutshell, 50 years of work. But yes, so before I start the formal introduction, I think I would like to put in, maybe Mrs. Mukherjee was my reason for getting into Montessori field. My friends' children were with you, ma'am, in Shishu Griha, and the children were very so distinct and unique that I had to ask. Some small school in HL second stage, and some teacher, Mrs. Mukherjee, children love her, but we are scared of her. Okay, so that was my first introduction. I had no clue what was Montessori. When I was going through this paper, getting ready for today, I realized that perhaps you are the reason I am here. So sorry for that personal bit, but that is what Mrs. Mukherjee is. Full of love for the child and very strict with the adults. But why? For our betterment. She will get us the best out of us. So now I'll start with the formal introduction. Mrs. Sumita Mukherjee, principal of Arunoday, is a seasoned Montessorian and carries with her 5 decades of rich experience in the Montessori field. 5 decades of working with children, simply impressive, I think. She always had a passion for this call for children from a very young age. She completed her graduation in BA and wanted to pursue doing her B.Ed. That's when one of her friends suggested to take up the Montessori training. It wasn't easy for her to take up the training at that time as she had a special child and her younger son and husband who used to be traveling and getting postings, Dr. Colonel N.P. Mukherjee. But as the saying goes, if you really want it, then get up onto it. She started her Montessori journey in Calcutta, where she was trained under Mr. Houston and Mr. Swami. Rao sir was speaking about both of them. Mr. Houston he took up Dr. Montessori's work when she left, and then Mr. Swami took. So she comes from a great lineage. Very few people are there who have this experience now. Whose lecture she still remembers and keeps sharing with her colleagues. Prior to starting her own institution, Mrs. Mukherjee was full-time adult in charge at Path Bhavan. Did I pronounce it right, ma'am? Path Bhavan, Kolkata, and worked very closely with Mrs. Naganan at Shishugriha for 11 years. This was in Bangalore. Mrs. Mukherjee's credentials also include several advanced Montessori training certificates from USA and Italy. The students of Arunodaya are taught with love and respect. I think some of you will be observing, if you have not already observed. Mrs. Mukherjee believes that a child's crucial growth period is within the ages of 3 to 6, and it is during this period that the individual needs to be nurtured with care and caution. It is during this stage that the child imbibes his or her essential lineament. Sumita Auntie, as she is lovingly called by one and all, believes education is incomplete unless every student is also encouraged to hone their artistic skills. Consequently, she has made professional training arrangements for painting, dancing, playing keyboards, and singing, all within her premises on weekends. Mrs. Mukherjee mentors innumerable novice Montessorians all over the country. Nobody to advise you better than a senior Montessorian who has worked with children. She loves children and feels the presence of her elder son in them. She counsels new parents and helps them in understanding and taking care of their children better. That's where the strictness comes in. Apart from being very strict Montessorian, Mrs. Mukherjee is an accomplished singer, guitarist, poet, and a chef. Her skills at art and craft is par excellence, and several of her creations adorn the walls of her residence. I'm going to end with another personal story. Mrs. Mukherjee is present in any program, any conference. You see her, and you see her with her team, which is present today also. We are all mingled with each other, but that is the spirit that she is running Arunodaya. I don't know, I don't think it's a school. It is literally a house. And all of them, I think we who never worked with ma'am also adore her. Sorry for being very personal, ma'am, but something I think all of us share that. So in one conference, she stood up to question the speaker. It was fairly huge conference. I had heard, I was there in that conference, I had heard, and I said, "Arey, this is not good, this is not good," and I am telling myself, she was the one who stood up and said, "No, this is not right." You know, that left a lasting impression on me. When we talk about champion for the child, here is one. So I end that introduction. I am sure everybody will have many, many stories. I am looking for Sudha ma'am. Will you please come onto the stage to honor ma'am? Sudha ma'am, would you like to see? We all want.
Namaste. She is the senior most Montessorian. I'm senior Montessorian. So it is my pleasure and what shall I say? And privilege to honor Sumitaji. Our relationship is from about 30 years, that's all, not and I always appreciate her dedication and humility. When I talk about Montessori directors in the training course, I always give her as an example, as she is an ideal adult. See, we say no, at your service. Like that, she will be standing in one corner and will be observing the children, and she'll be watching, and then immediately she will, then child needs any help, she goes and help. Unnecessary intervention is not there. So like that, that really you are a role model to all of us, and nowadays we are not meeting her, otherwise we used to go very often to her school and we used to spend our time. We had once lunch also with her. And even Mr. Mukherjee, Dr. Mukherjee was also a very witty person. So we used to enjoy their company. Anyway, so I wish you all the best, Sumitaji. And thank you, Sujata, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. I'll request Sumita ma'am to address the gathering today. Ma'am, I'll bring the mic.
Thank you, Sujataji and Sudhaji, for talking about me so much. I don't know whether it is worth for me or not. Thank you so much. What do I say? But yes, this Montessori journey, really it is so good. It is so good, I can't say. Yes, you know the children better what you have studied before. And they are so good. From them we are learning. Mr. Swami used to always say one thing that I am remembering his lecture: you love them, and you love them. Whatever you want, you will get it. Really, it is so true. Whatever they want, if we love them, they listen to us and then do it accordingly. With scolding and this sort of becoming rude with them, they don't listen to you. They started hating you. Other schools have seen, because the teachers beat them or their punishment is there, they started hating them. But nowadays, of course, the government has taken up that, not to do all these things. So I'm so happy with this journey. When I used to work in Shishu Griha, I was so happy. Then when I again changed my house, it was too far. So you came, to help that, and I started my own. And it was such a good journey. I never want a single day without them. Then this is the truth. If you love them, they love you so much. And that love is a divine love, And that is a great thing in my life. I am not educated for many things to do, but these things, whatever the little knowledge I have gathered, I will tell you, everybody of you who are doing the training, you are doing a great thing. And please, when you are working with them, please love them. Love them, yes. And that is the thing you have to do, nothing else. And you will get a good result from them. I know. And they will take you. I have seen these children. They used to, one of them has become a Montessorian also. She used to hold my hand and ask me, when will you tell me this? When will you tell me that? With this arithmetic material, They used to ask. And they used to take the self-invitation. And it is such a great thing. I used to think if there were more to learn, I could have gone for that. But nowadays it has already started the primary, and I think secondary also has started, isn't it? but I have become old. that is the thing, that with these children I am happy. I'm so happy I can't tell you. And all the students who are taking up that, you are taking up a great thing. It is not a teaching method. It is, you are just worshipping the childhood. You know, if you worship, really it is great. Most probably, if we call God and if we worship Him every day, we do not get that good result if we do with the children. That is the thing. So I am very happy. I feel till my last, till my, that when they are still living, I should be able to work with them. That is what you also see that. You also see that. You people also, if you see that, if I take up that path, you will see it is so good. It is so good. I can't tell you in today's, one day's things.
Yes.
But I still love to go to different school and work with them and to see them what they are. So that is my request. And it's a very good job. When you have taken up this training, it's a very good job you have done. What you are doing, you do not know. It is much better than a tapasya. I feel that. I feel that. And you get God, real God. You can see them. And they are so good. They're so good. They're so innocent. No, I can't tell you. Now, of late, in this time, I have got a child who is with me. That is Anita. Anita, where is Anita? Institution. And this is the child I am getting her every day. I'm so lucky. And I am learning from that child every day. Every day. I am learning so much from her. So they are the teacher for us. No? They taught us, not the teacher. I feel they are the God for us. They say something. Their blessings are good for you all. So I feel everybody, if we work, so many children like this we get every day. And we can work for them. We can work for them. If we work for them, you get a good result. And all my colleagues who are there today, Vidya auntie is there, Anita is there, they are working, they also know this fact in life. And I've got that. I've got that God's blessings. And I feel till the last I will be able to continue with that. And this is my request to all of you, you have taken that journey. You please complete that and in a proper way how we are told to do. You see that it is so good. It is so good. You will not be happy to get something like, diamond or gold in front of you. But it is such a good thing. Such a good thing. You should be very happy with them. I'm so happy. I'm getting my longevity more, I think. I am 86 years old, no? But still I feel more 10 years, 20 years I can live. I want to live also because I will get that. That is something. Okay, I will request you that I think most of you are here who have taken up this path. Please continue that and please be there and please be with them. And whatever our teachers, I know, and these our gurus, they are talking to us, we have to follow that. And if I want, you can ask Anita or Vidanti, both of them are in that path. They are also so happy. They are so happy. So they can also say something about it. If you want. Anita, if you want to say something, you can talk about it. Yes. And this is so good. She was a Montessori child, She was a Montessori child and taken up this path. She could have become an engineer or something, doctor or something, but no. When she completed her BA, I asked her, what is your plan? You do not want a doctor, you do not want an engineer, that's why you are studied art subject. He said, I want to like you. I wanted to be with the children. And she did that training. And really she is also very good with the children. And Vidanti too, she is just like a mother with the children. So good she is. I'm so happy with my colleagues and all. And Ramadi also is there. Ramadi is there, no? She is also so good. Today only this one has come. Ramadi, Vidanti and Anita. They are also so good with the children. I am so happy they have taken these sort of things, feelings for the children and loving them, and they are also loved by them. Ramadi is so good. Ramadi is so good with children. So, if I'm not there, I know this Ramadi, Anita, and Vittama, they can continue with Ornoda, I want to say.
Your spirit, you have laid the foundation there, so it's...
More than me, they are. More than me. Thank you so much for hearing me. I don't know whether I could talk to you. Any question if I've got, you can ask me regarding this. Any question about Montessori? I know there's teaching to children. We call teaching, but I feel it is a worship, worshiping the children. It is not teaching. That's all.
Thank you very
Thank you
much,
so
ma'am.
much.
We have got one more task for you.
Yeah.
The Follow the Child magazine was released. We have two every year. One released on Dr. Montessori's birthday and another on the day first Casa di Bambini was started. So this times is here, ready on her birthday. So we have the honor of Sumita ma'am releasing it for us today.
You want to help me?
Follow the Child magazine comes out twice every year.
There's no place.
Yes, it contains articles for parents, for teachers, Montessori adults, I should say. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. I think it's going to be really rare, but we're having people like Mrs. Mukherjee. She is a great inspiration for all of us. Now, do you think you would want to retire at 60 years? We are all inspired. Dr. Maria Montessori herself, Meenakshi ma'am, Mukherjee ma'am, and so many others who are all here. I am little behind. My honor, I worked there. But after ma'am had left. Thank you, Sumita ma'am, for being a beacon to so many people. We wish you a life full of joy and health so that you can work with children for many, many more years. Thank you very much. And I will hand over the mic to the youngsters. Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, Sujata ma'am.